Hey guys, my name is Mason Lewis, and in today's video I will share with you what my parallel self told me about destiny. Whether it is woven within our universal fabric of existence, or if we have the free will to create our own destiny. To begin, all of existence started with a thought, a simple intention. Intention is the driving factor behind all of creation. This direct understanding of the power of intention we believe to be the reason we have this supposed free will of choice. But in actuality, there are so many levels to this idea. Thinking on this from a 3D human standpoint is trivial, but I will try my best to bring it to a comprehensible level. Depending on where you view reality from, there is free will. And in the reality outside of your own, there is not. Let me explain. If you were to create reality as you go, events would be left up for chance. You'd have no need for guides, for they would have no idea what has happened next. It is possible you feel like there is this free will of choice because you yourself are making those choices. But higher powers, also known as aspects of yourself, know what is next for you because they themselves created each path. And you are here in that physical representation to play out that path you created. So where I said this is a concept hard to understand, this is what I was talking about. Now, you must experience life feeling detached and alone. This is a part of the human experience. But all this does is allow us to believe we are the ones calling the shots. In a way, you would be right to think that. But this would be impossible for our human minds to go through reality in this way and compute that much data in our vessels. Now, to better understand what happens between incarnations helps us to understand what destiny really means. During our planning phase is as follows. After our transition from one life to the next, we first enter the fourth density, where time is non-linear and non-existent. Some say the fourth density is the possible density in which we go when dreaming. That begs the question, do we die each and every night? Or do we have a completely wrong concept of death? But that's probably another topic for another video. So from then, it is an individual choice to review life and then begin the next steps of planning the next incarnation. How we do this is by viewing our next life through the lens of the sixth dimension of creation to plan out our lives accordingly, down to the very, very, very last minute detail, planning all contracts and lessons within this dimension I speak of. This is done to allow for zero mistakes to be made and to allow for a template for our guides to use here on Earth. Let me remind you that there are no mistakes in the universe for this exact reason. We as Source are connected directly to infinite wisdom. We guide our own realities and create them to be as they are for our highest good. Whether we see it as good or bad through our perception, every single experience we deem good or bad is all there to help us learn and grow as a soul. Now, finally, to answer a question I received about ascending into higher realms of existence, I will now explain the fifth density. Physicality to my awareness is only within the densities closely in relation to the third and the fifth. All densities are within one plane of existence. Think of reality as a spherical realm, containing all realms of existence within it. We all exist within this sphere. We can jump our point of awareness through all dimensions simply with a thought and intention. But it takes more work to bring our consciousness and being to faster vibrational states of reality. Anything outside of this realm or sphere of reality is simply void. This is the ninth dimension to some. The void is where nothing ever existed and never will exist, said to be the home of the singularity of Source consciousness. This void is where darkness has no place, nor does light. So 5D, which is where most of us want to go or ascend to, is only a point of awareness, not a different plane of existence where we cross a threshold or enter a separate split planet. Those who gave this notion gave it with love, yes, but like the Bible, this is a message that should not be taken literally. The splitting of a new earth is a metaphor to symbolize a splitting of your old self to a faster vibrating higher consciousness version of oneself. If taken literally, this notion may make us feel rushed, hoping that we make it to the new earth. But this is not what will happen. The saying, "no man left behind," is true in this case. No soul shall be left behind. The fifth dimension is where you begin to perceive things with more intensity, love, empathy, unity, and overall broader understanding of the universe you reside in. But this is not done overnight, nor will you experience tranquility and ascension indefinitely. You will still feel the same emotions you once felt in 3D. You will still feel the ebb and the flow of life to assist you in ascending into an even higher state of consciousness. For the highs and the lows are there to provide us experiences in the physical realm. That is what the physical realm is for, so we can play out what we created in the non-physical realm. Experiencing reality in the physical is the only way you grow from being a child to a self-sufficient being capable of controlling his or her emotions and ego. By learning from these misdeeds done against you and finding your power each and every time you are brought down. All in all, reality is all predetermined by you. If you have worries or questions about your future, remember that there is no future, nor is there a past. All of life is experienced now. We generate our realities as we progress through time. To live in the future or the past is to live within the egoic mind. Giving your power to your ego was not why you came here. Control your mind, ease your breath. All will be fine. Trust in the universe, because there are no mistakes. Life is beautiful and magnificent. I love you guys. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and talk to you guys later. Peace.